Hey folks, what's up? It's Dylan, back here with yet another video with my nice background. All the nice decorations, and I also have a pumpkin. If you haven't seen the videos, I'm just going to add a little touch of Halloween every little bit. And then, at the end, it'll just be, this corner of the room just completely, Halloween. Just this corner is spooky and the rest of the room will just be completely bare. So, kind of like a Star Wars Halloween spooky sort of deal. So yeah. Anyway, Star Wars Squadrons came out this weekend, and that's literally my, there is no words for this game. That's how good they did on this game, in my opinion. But this is gonna be some things, if you haven't bought the game yet, but you're thinking about it, and you're like, well, you're just kind of weighing your options, Some nice things about it, though, is good graphics, It really immerses you into the story. It has a campaign and a multiplayer, which, and it's $40. Who can go wrong with a $40 game? You can fully customize your pilot and your ship. You could choose from 8 different ships. There's all these different maps to choose from, and a story. Better yet, a canon story. What the heck? This is a sellout right here. This is one of the best deals of your life. Not even kidding. But yeah, another thing that's people may not be realizing before you purchase the game, it's hard. Really freaking hard. I've played it this whole weekend, and it's I'm barely even used to it right now. And there's so many different things you have to do, and so many and you have to learn to maneuver correctly, and literally all at once. You're adjusting your speed, putting power to weapons, shields, and engines, and shooting at people. You're either repairing your ship, firing a missile at them. There's so much, all in 1 second. You could be doing all those things. Most of the time I literally find myself I don't have enough fingers to do things quick enough. You're clicking this button, or then you click this button, and you die because you clicked it 1 second late or something, and you're just what the hell? This game is hard, but it's very fun, If you haven't checked out my gameplay, by the way, I'll leave the 4 videos of gameplay that I have in the description below, and you guys can go check that out for some gameplay. But it's just a good game. In my opinion, it's a solid game. It feels a lot like what a Call of Duty game would feel like, where there's different guns, but for most of the ships it's your standard that blaster. And then for some ships there's a free round burst, so it's and it's a free round burst that kind of more powerful. And then for some ships there's an automatic one where it just pumps out a lot of damage. And then there's some lock-on weapons where your primary, it just locks on to people, and your reticycle can be over here, but your shots flying this, still hitting them even if they're over here. And another thing you have to learn too is how to lead your target. That's a big part of this game. If you don't know how to lead, then you're not gonna be very good at the game at all, unless you have the lock-on shots, or the lock-on missiles. But basically all leading is my target's here and he's going this way, you aim in front of him here. So as you're flying this, the shots are going this, hitting him, because he's flying into the shots, I guess is the best way to put it. But I'll probably show a little clip of me using that or using the shooting in front of the enemy, I guess. But yeah, and then another good thing to do is have like a strategy when you're playing the game. You know, like make sure you're like, oh, like when I'm attacking a medium-sized cruiser, I'm gonna do this. Like what I always do, it's really fun. Basically, I always put my shields at max while I'm approaching like a carrier, right? Like one of the medium-sized, you know, and like not like the Imperial like Raiders or anything, like or the Rebel blockade runners where they're like the little tiny ship that like helps you push. Not that one, but like the what is it? I think it's the Nebulon for the Rebels, or the New Republic. It's Nebulon B, I think, and for Empire it's like light cruiser or something. But it's like the medium-sized ships. There's two of them, and then there's like the big like Star Destroyer and dang it, I forgot the other one. But yeah, and basically what you do is I like to like, especially with the with the Imperial light cruiser, like what you do is you fly right at it and max shields, and you shoot at it like once you get close enough. Like another good thing to note too is when you get close enough, like your reticycle's like boop, and there's like these little like lines that go up, I guess. Like there'll be a little like clip of it right here, or like a little picture, like basically the reticycle is like a dot, two lines, and then like these, like a little like thing like this. But then if there isn't anything, there's just a dot and like a line. But then like once you get close enough, and then also the reticycle turns red when you're gonna hit that person. So I mean I haven't really experimented with this, but I don't know, like you have to lead your shot, you know, or like if the red just means you're aiming right at them, you know. I have no idea, you know. I haven't really played the game enough to like figure out like, oh, like this is like the secret thing, you know, like nobody, like they don't state it in the game, but it's like the secret like oh yeah, like kind of in Call of Duty where or I don't know, but like just like the secret like thing that like you just figure out by playing, I guess that's like the best way to put it. Like I don't know like what to put this by or whatever, but yeah. And basically you just fly like you shoot right at it, then you fly under it, and you go up behind it and you turn like this, because you can literally fully stop your ship and turn like really quickly. So like you fully stop your ship and you turn, and then you literally just light up like the engines, I guess. Like it doesn't really do any more damage than like anything else, but if you're behind the ship, then I mean, yeah, like fighters can come, but the ship won't really be able to shoot at you. Like the actual cruiser itself won't be able to shoot you because you're behind it. So I just fly up behind it, turn around, and especially if I'm like the X-Wing, like for the X-Wing there's literally this like attachment where you literally get 40 dumbfire missiles, or like proton torpedoes or whatever, which is dumbfire, is like it doesn't lock onto anything, you can just like shoot it and it just like flies straight. But I literally just hold down right trigger and just choo 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 choo, and pumps out so much damage, and you literally get like so much damage. But usually like, and then it's fun when I get low, you know. I always have shields at full, right? When I like run out of ammo, you full boost and you go under the ship and you like fly back to your place, like fly back to your side, I guess. But like if you're thinking, but like if you're kind of comparing this game to like Battlefront 2, like the Starfighter gameplay and that, which I have a bunch of videos, you can go check those out. But like it's kind of like that, but like way more advanced. Like you actually have to like in that game it's just like, oh, you just have this amount of health. Each ship has like this, and you can't like change it, you know. So it's basically just like the preschool version of Star Wars Squadrons is like the Battlefront 2 like combat, I guess. You know? And I mean, that's pretty much mostly like what you need to know, I guess. It's just like, it's just that like you need to like, I don't know. The bottom line though is it's hard, but it's fun. You know, like if you play the game for like a week or two, then you're gonna get used to like, oh, like right now I need to set my things to shields, you know, or oh, you know, I need to overcharge like this, or like, oh, like you put like all powered weapons when you're shooting at someone and you have to like lead them like this far, you know, and you like know what to do. Then the game's fun and it's easy, you know. But the only part is like getting the game and like putting that time in to be like, this is what I have to do, and having like, and knowing like, oh, like if people are shooting at me, you know, and like if I turn like this way or something, then their shots are gonna fly under me and they're gonna miss a bunch of shots, and it's gonna give like my time for my shields to recharge, or like that's like the amount, like in this game, like every second counts. Like if you make one mistake, like that could be it, you know. Like another thing is that I realized is like use your speed and make sure you put power to things, you know, because like sometimes I just completely forget that that's even there, and like I'm flying like this, like trying to turn as much as possible, and there's like just like a asteroid right there, and I just crash into it, die, and I'm like, oh, I could have just slowed down, turned all the way, and just like kept going, you know, like that's only bad to think, like, or it's not really bad, but like it's like realistic in that sense where like you actually have to like, oh, like I need to slow down and then turn, you know, and you can turn sharper, you know, and but that's also what makes the game fun, is that it's so realistic that you have to like, oh, like there's only this amount of missiles. Like in Battlefront, like you can literally shoot like an unlimited amount of missiles after it recharges. This game's not like that. Like you choose like a proton torpedo, and it's like, oh, it's a lock-on thing, and it does this much damage and does this, and you only have 5 of them. And once your 5 is out, you're done. But then you could go like a supply ship and just like get more like missiles or whatever. But like after that one thing, then you're out. You know, it doesn't recharge. It doesn't, you know, like the only thing that really recharges in the game is like shields, and if you have like an astromech repair or something to like heal your ship, that like comes back. But those are pretty much the only things that really like come back where you're like, oh, I can use them again, you know. Like everything else, you have to go to the supply ship, which is where you can go to your big ship, like your Star Destroyer. You can fly in and like land in it, and it resupplies your ship. And you can also like pick a new ship from there. But then from your 2 little ships, you can fly under them and stop, and it gives you like ammo and stuff, and just like replenishes like whatever like components you have, I guess. But that's pretty much the end of the video. So more of a quick video, because usually I'm pumping out 30-minute videos whenever you see this. Like that one guy was like, oh, I know that background. It's gonna be another freaking 30-minute video. So, and by the way, make sure to subscribe and please like. I mean, it helps out a lot, and you know, why not? It just takes 1 second. You know, you just click out of the thing, hit the button, and like basically when you hit that button, you just make my day. So just go there, hit the button. Like literally every morning I wake up, I'm like, oh, who subscribed to me? Like, oh, like did someone like my video? Like, oh, is that video at 200? Like, and by the way too, I'm gonna have another video in the description, and it's my old Call of Duty Ghost video. If you guys have not watched that video, go check it out, because I'm trying to get to 200 views. So if I get that to 200 views, like I'm gonna be really freaking happy for like a couple weeks. So, you know, I mean, like, I don't know why it wasn't a good game plan. People just check it out every day. Like literally every day I go on my little YouTube thing, it's like, oh, you gained 2 views in this video over the last week. I'm like, that crap was posted like 12 years ago. No, not 12 years ago. It was like 2 years ago, but still, it's like, that video was 2 years ago. Like, what's going on? You're like, what? But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, again, make sure to subscribe and like. And now one last thing. I'm also gonna start going back to like a normal schedule like I had before, where it's like, you know, a COD montage, and then it's gonna be like a Squadrons gameplay, maybe like a video like this. You know, it's gonna be like more like, because like the last couple of videos I've posted have just been Squadrons, you know. So now, like, since like kind of the like initial like release week is finished, now I'm gonna start going back to like different like things, I guess. So yeah, so you guys can expect that. If you guys aren't really a fan of Squadrons, then I also have some COD gameplay, Apex gameplay, Fortnite gameplay. I have some Battlefront gameplay, I guess I just said if you guys don't like Star Wars. So there's also some other videos on my channel. I mean, if you don't even like COD, there's like, I have like a Rainbow Six Siege on my channel, like randomly, just like one random video. I don't even remember. I also have vlogs on my channel too. You guys can check those out. So, you know, I have lots of diversity. So, you know, most people are gonna be like, oh, you know, that's cool, you know. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. And I mean, oh, hold on. If you guys love Star Wars Squadrons as well, comment down below what your favorite ship is, from just like your favorite ship, like for example, like my favorite ship is X-Wing. So you just put X-Wing in the comments, I guess. Or just put, oh, like, I love Star Wars Squadrons X-Wing or something, you know. Just put a little comment in there, you know. Just take like a minute out of your day, you know, just write a little something in there. So, yeah, or you don't have to, but you could. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. It'll probably be a montage, so look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next time.